Hello all and welcome back to Riverbank Railways. So first of all, my apologies for the long delay in getting this video out. It's been a crazy start to the year, but for the last 3 months I've been spending most of my time on the other layout, getting the baseboards and supports and all that kind of woodwork and stuff in place, and I kind of got in a groove going with it, so I just kept going at it and got a load of progress, and there'll be another update video for that layout going live with this one, so check that one out too as well if you like. On this first layout, you can see now that I have continued on the scenic work. So basically the process that I had in the last video, just kind of rinse and repeat and take your time with it. Make sure it looks right before you glue it all down. And you can see that I've gone in right at the back there and all the way around to the tunnel. And then this whole embankment. Pretty happy with this bit behind the fence as well. It looks really overgrown. And I got a good effect on that. And then in on the sides here as well, over the tunnel, blending that in as well. So pretty happy with that, and this is what it looks. I don't think the engine shed has been there in previous videos, so that's what it looks like. Obviously that's a project to do on its own. It's just pure plastic at the moment, but I'll be practicing on that. That's pretty much it for this end of the layout. I have a few little minor details to do. I've been adding some, you see some rubbish and stuff there that would gather up against the fence like this, and there's an old barrel there as well. And there is, I left some wire there. I'm going to put a junction box just in there at the edge of the tunnel, and that's the last bit. One thing, getting in at that corner, this layout here is about 90 centimeters across on this part of it, and it gets a bit longer here, and that diagonal, I will never do that again. It was just so awkward trying to support yourself with one hand on the wall while you're doing the scenery. So if you haven't started yet, make sure you have easy access to every corner. If you've done it already, try and do the scenery first and work your way out, not the other way around like I did there. That's the biggest thing I've learned. Lots of sweat and stuff dripping down on the layout when I was trying to hold myself up. What I'm doing at the moment on this layout is to concentrate. I'm going to move down this end, and on this end here, I'm going to put in a similar kind of security fencing running from this wall across the back, just in about 1 centimeter or 2 from the edge, and then maybe around the corner. We'll see how far it goes. And then put some scrub and stuff building up against that fence and trying to get in the back of it as well. It'll be awkward, but not as awkward as the other side. And I think that'll give a good effect because you'll be kind of looking at the backdrop through the fence, and the scrub and stuff should blend in nicely with that kind of overgrown car park that you can see there. I think that'll be cool. And here's again default Hornby engine shed here, just to have something there that I can practice on and weather on before I start either building my own or buying more expensive sheds that look better. So it should be fun. And then last bit, I've continued just the weeds along this fence, bit by bit, one at a time. And in progress on the workbench, you can see here I've added this. These are the concrete posts, and they're like a white metal, which is obviously the wrong color and very shiny. So first step, just give them a quick prime in grey. I have a Tamiya surface primer there, and it's an easy spray bottle just to spray it on and get the base coat going, and then you can start weathering. And for the wire, one thing I found really handy is you get wire in the pack with them, but you can substitute that with fishing line, and it usually comes really curled up. So let's see if the video gets this. So what you can do, just clamp one end up here and put another clamp all the way down the bottom, so it holds it taut. And then just get your silver or your aluminium paint. I use it's like aluminium enamel from Humbrol, and just you put a bit on the paint and just run the brush all the way down along, and it gives it a nice coat without making it too thick, and it gives it a nice even coat as well. And just leave it, like I've left that for a couple of weeks now, and it'll come out nice and straight as well, and it'll get the right color. So that's it. Check out the other video. There's going to be much more of an update in the other video than in this one. As I said, I spent just a bit of time on this over Christmas, got it to this point, and then kept going with the woodwork. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll have more of an update the next time, which won't be 3 months time. It'll be in a month's time. Thanks all. See you soon.